Class 9, this is your November portion, chapter 8, frames in HTML. Frames in HTML. So, till now we have seen how to do the background, all those. Now we have to create a frame in it. Anchoring or hyperlink, all we have seen the frame. Now we are going to work with the frame out of the website. How the frame works, whether what will be the top, where will be, we will fix the fixed size of the top and nested left panel over here. You can see how it has been changed, right? So these are the frameworks that are available, and we are going to see in this chapter how it can be done by us. So defining frame set, collection of frames in the browser windows is known as a frame set, like 1, 2, 3 and the 4. Yeah. So for creating frames, what you will use? You will use a tag frame set, defines how to divide the frames in more than one frames. So rows and columns layouts of the frames will be decided. So it will be either horizontal and vertical. We will be just mentioning horizontal values and vertical values, and accordingly we will get the framework. So over here you can see 200, 400, right? Yes, so this particular with the same framework of 200 and 400, the framework is formed. Either you can give it as a value or you can give it as a percentage, 20%, 80%. So we have option with value in pixels, percentage, and also direct values. Both is 100 and 40%. Yes. Then formatting frames using attributes. Now, once we have learned the framework, we are making a frame, then we have to format them. Like one part will be, image will be added, the other side a table can be added. So how we going to do the SRDS? As you know, the image, so location of that name of the document that can be used in the frame. Yes. So a frame is this from this particular file frame can be added. Then name means attribute you label to your frame. Scrolling, whether it's allowed to scroll up and down or how it is, the value yes or no, auto can be decided. So you can see over here, this is the format. Frame is equal to, from this file they had to take the framework and scrolling is allowed. Over here the next file they are telling frame for scrolling is not allowed. Yes. Then the margin width, margin height is a self-explanatory, right? What are the margins, height and width, they are explaining how they are defining them. Frame border, thickness of the frame. Single framework in your, how many frame borders you want. This is how we are done. So you can see over here, frame border is equal to 0, document HTML, from this they have taken the frames and scrolling given there yes. Then first frame border they are telling this will be no. The third framework they are saying it will be auto. So with the help of all the functionality we have learned so far, they have done a web page. Yes. So then no resize functionality. No resize means each frame is resizable. You can resize any frame by pointing the pointer to that framework. So a frame cannot be resized by the user. If you don't want the user to resize it, you will use that particular one. No frames. In Wikis, every word, the keywords are very explanatory, right? No frame means concept of no frames. This is how the tag comes in. It is no frame enables user to see a blank page. Just have a look. So over here we got no frames. Just a blank page has appeared. Floating frame. Like, can you see the scroll bar over here? Like this you can keep moving it. That is a floating frame. Pierce box or window within the web page rather than one side or top of the bottom. With that the chapter is over. So I think it was very easy for you. Framework is basically frames in HTML, how the frames are framed, which tag we are using, what are the measurement, what are the size of the frame, whether we can change, we can resize the frame or you want to have empty frame. Those things are being discussed in this chapter. With this the chapter is over.